One day, George the Steamroller was waiting for Percy to take him to a new workplace. George was being rude to Renes and Scarloey.
You're just worn-out wheels on worn-out rails.
You need rocks for your roads, and we're helping you.
You know what I need? To flatten little engines in the scrapyards,
retorted George. Then Percy arrived to take George away. He was still rebelling.
Railways are no good. Turn them into roads.
The little engines were pleased to see him go. Rollers are rubbish, so good riddance, they murmured. George grumbled all the way to the old branch line. He was going to turn it into a road. When they arrived, George was rude again.
Bumpy ride on rotten rails. I'm glad it's over.
Well, so am I, said Percy.
Ha!
Huffed George. Percy was still fuming when he met Thomas. What's up, Percy?
It's George. He makes me feel down.
Percy, just ignore him, replied Thomas bluntly. George was now enjoying himself enormously.
Ripping up railways,
he chortled.
What a life! What do you think of this, Thomas?
Thomas took no notice because his headphones were plugged in. George felt insulted.
You're a useless blue puffball,
he shouted, but Thomas didn't hear.
Oh, I'll show him who's boss.
At last, the workmen reached the level crossing. What shall we do here?
Tear it up, tarmac it.
Take orders from a steamroller?
Why not?
And so they did, but not properly, and George outright knew it. Later that day, Thomas was traveling home on the same line. He was carrying trucks filled with fruits and vegetables. The signalman had fallen asleep, so he forgot to warn Thomas about the level crossing. That's nice, we don't need to stop, said Thomas happily. Yes, we do, called his driver, but it was too late. Wait, no. Later that day, Percy told Gordon all about George.
Paw,
snorted Gordon. I'm sorry, little Percy, but I think the only reason he's doing this is because you're little. He wouldn't dare cause trouble to me. I'd show him. Later that day, George had been taken to some transfer yards. As he was about to tarmac a new piece of rail, Duck arrived with a train of empty trucks. But George was blocking his path, and the truck was stuck on the main line. Let me through, demanded Duck.
I'm too busy. You'll just have to wait.
There's no time to wait. I must clear my trucks from the main line to let Gordon through.
Bah,
George snorted.
Then you'll have to wait too.
Duck's driver tried to tell the signalman what had happened, but he had already set the points to allow Gordon to speed through. His passengers were quite literally singing his praises as he was making express time. I'm the greatest! Just watch me fly by! He whistled long and loud as he approached the station. Suddenly, he saw a truck on the line ahead. Get out of my way! But the truck would not move until Gordon forced it by accident. Gordon thought the Fat Controller would be cross with him. And he was, but not with Gordon. Whoever caused this disturbance will I made to answer to. And he did. A few days later, at least. Well, look who is here, said Thomas. George had been found out and been punished by the Fat Controller. He looked bloody miserable.
Now get a piece at last, said Percy.
I want to get rolling again, but I have to wait a whole week until I do.
And then you'll be just as rude as ever. Hey, Georgie? I certainly hope not. Don't you?